The rise in Indian nationals attempting to cross into Canada and the United States illegally can be attributed to several interconnected factors, primarily driven by economic aspirations, immigration bottlenecks, and geographic considerations. While the journey is perilous, many migrants are willing to take the risk in hopes of a better life. One of the strongest motivators for illegal immigration from India is the significant economic disparity between India and North America. Despite India's rapid growth, many regions, particularly rural areas, still face high unemployment, low wages, and limited opportunities for advancement. States like Punjab, Haryana, and Gujarat see a high number of youth seeking better economic opportunities abroad. For these individuals, the US and Canada represent a chance to escape poverty, find stable jobs, and access better healthcare and education. The stark contrast in living standards between India and the US or Canada pushes many to risk illegal crossings in hopes of a brighter future. Long delays in obtaining US visas and green cards are another key driver. The US immigration system has significant backlogs, especially for applicants from countries like India, where demand for visas is high. Many Indians face years of waiting for their green cards, leaving them frustrated and desperate. With little hope of timely legal entry, some opt to take illegal routes to reach North America, hoping to later regularize their status once they enter. The difficulty of obtaining US tourist or student visas also forces many to seek alternative routes. For individuals with limited English proficiency or low education levels, these legal avenues may be out of reach, pushing them to explore illegal pathways. Canada's relatively accessible immigration system has become a key factor in the rise of illegal crossings. With more flexible visa policies and a more open approach to skilled workers, Canada serves as an attractive transit point for many Indian migrants. Once in Canada, some individuals attempt to cross into the US illegally, using the less stringently monitored US-Canada border. Canada's more lenient immigration procedures compared to the US make it easier for migrants to reach North America, even if they ultimately seek to settle in the US. The US-Canada border is the longest in the world, and it is relatively less patrolled compared to the US-Mexico border. This makes it an appealing crossing point for those attempting to reach the US illegally. Migrants often see the northern border as an easier and safer option compared to the heavily surveilled southern border. This accessibility encourages many to use Canada as a stepping stone for illegal entry into the US. The cost of legal immigration, including visa fees and related expenses, can be prohibitively expensive. In many cases, individuals resort to smuggling networks that charge exorbitant fees for facilitating illegal border crossings. These fees, which can reach as high as $100,000 or 85 lakh in Indian rupees, force migrants to sell properties, take out loans, or borrow money from relatives to finance their journey. The financial burden makes illegal immigration an appealing alternative to the long and expensive process of legal immigration. In sum, the reasons behind the increasing number of Indian nationals attempting to cross into Canada and the US illegally are multifaceted. Economic struggles, long visa delays, Canada's more lenient immigration policies, and the geographical advantages of the northern border all play significant roles. While these migrants face considerable risks, the hope of a better life in North America continues to drive them toward illegal entry, often at great personal cost.